top three ways of making money by investing is, first of all, you need to invest in dividend stocks or ETFs like ACHD. Secondly, you can sell cash secured puts and collect premium. And lastly, you can sell covered calls on the stocks that you own to collect premium. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Passive Earnings, and in this video, I'll show you guys all about how you can make this kind of money that you see here in my current portfolio and how I am able to generate this money from three different opportunities that I came across and I have been implementing for a couple years now. So I started this portfolio just from scratch without any support or outside income. I started investing my hard-earned money that I was making from 9 to 5 job, and I started investing in it. So first target that I set for myself was to get SCHD, which is my biggest holding currently. I have invested over $36,000 in this and have currently a total return of 1% positive, meaning I have invested $36,000. Market value stands at $36,569. My average cost per share was $72.30. Currently, it is at $73. So first thing first, the first way of making money is by investing in such dividend paying ETFs, or you can go with dividends paying stocks as well if you think you are comfortable choosing and selecting one company that you think can grow in long term. This is a long-term holding, so the 1% growth that you see here doesn't really reflect anything to me or doesn't really mean much. But what I'm focusing on is building this position to grow at a point where I can actually, be able to get $1,000 a month from just holding this position. So this is the first strategy that I think everyone should be investing in. By far the easiest strategy, and it can do wonders. Just have to pick the right stocks or ETFs. I prefer SCHD. This is my preference. You cannot be wrong if you pick DGRO or DGRW as well. These two ETFs also pay dividends and they are good with growth. Another stock that you can look into, or I should say ETF that you should look into, is VTI. That is a total stock market. Well, this is just American stock market that we are talking about. So by holding this, you basically are dividing your money among all the businesses that are listed publicly, close to 2,000 of them. This is something that you should be able to look into. I preferred SCHD with all the learnings that I have gained. Okay, so now moving on to the second opportunity that I talked about is by selling cash secured puts. How cash secured puts work is you select a stock or an ETF in this case, and this is an actual example that I'm running with. You select an expiration date, you trade an option, you sell a cash secured put. You put down the money for buying 100 shares, and I said that I will buy SOXL at $20 per share, and one contract means 100 shares, meaning I put $2,000 to make $20 here. What you're seeing here is one share return. And in one contract, as I just said, you have 100 shares. So this times 100, meaning $20. And then I selected 10 contracts, meaning I put down $20,000 to make $200. $20 per contract and times 10, meaning $200. Currently, the stock is at $21.91. So it has to go down to $20 if someone needs to exercise this option. So then what that entails is currently my total return is $90 positive, meaning I have made close to 45% of my money. If I were to close this option, I will have to pay 55% of what I have made. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let it expire worthless meaning I will bank $200 from here on my $20,000 investment. I have made more detailed video on this as well, but this is just to show you guys how selling options work. And then here you can see that I've sold 20 cents per contract and made close to $200. This is how I am able to grow my portfolio. Every single week I sell options. So you see here 12.8 and 12.8, I have 11 contracts here, 10 sells, 1 sell, meaning 11 contract in all together. So that's what my cash secured puts look like. Then we have covered calls. So if you get assigned 100 shares, which in this case I have 100 shares. If you see for TQQQ, I have 400 shares here. What I'm doing here, I am selling covered calls, meaning I am saying I am willing to sell these TQQ shares at $33 call price. Currently it's trading at $43. And I'm saying that I am doing it. You can exercise this option by January 19th or even before that if you feel like it. But as a buyer, I have seen doing this options trading, you don't exercise the option until last week or so. So this option, although the market value is showing negative $3,200 for me, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to let this option exercise. I will roll this position. But point here, not to complicate it anymore, but point here is if you have shares, you can, if you have 400 shares, just like I have, you can sell covered calls. You can sell a call. Say, for example, you have bought this share at $43 price. You can sell a call for 10 days out with expiration date in 10 days for $46. So you bought a share, or you bought 100 shares per contract at $43 at current price, and you are able to make $48 from your 100 shares just by saying that you will be willing to sell your 100 shares at $46. So not only this $48 you will make, but you will also make $3 from the current price, $43 to $46, the strike price. So that you will be making $348 in just 10 days on your $4,300 investment, meaning close to 1% return in 10 days. You do this in all 365 days or 52 weeks of business, you should be able to make roughly around 36% from your stocks. So that's how I am able to generate this kind of money, and I am regularly investing in this stock portfolio. Although I am a big fan of dollar cost averaging, at the same time, I do not let my shares just sit around and do nothing for me. So that's why I sell cash secured puts or covered calls when I have shares. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video has helped you guys in a way or two. And if you have any questions related to covered calls or cash secured puts, or you are at an advanced level and you are stuck with an option, let me know in the comment section and I'll take care and hopefully provide you with a better with the best of the options that you can have. See, dad pun with the options there. So thank you guys for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.